To another video on this channel. Today I have a game for you that you might know already, because I got my hands onto the history edition of the first Settlers game that were just released by Ubisoft for really small money here. And it's actually quite cool because getting the first Settlers running on a Windows 10 system is actually quite hairy and hard. I think you can do it with a dosbox actually, but it is quite an action to do, so I'm quite happy to have the version right here so I can play the old Settlers again. They made a few tweak changes to it so you can just have it a little bit bigger on a screen, but you see right here we still have fought free, so no 16 to 9 for us right here, but I think that's quite usual. And the graphical changes weren't all too big also, while it were some changes in there where I can show you, but let's maybe just jump in and see what we can have here. First mission of Settlers. I can't imagine how often I played this. But I actually know that I want to wait until the other player set down his base. Like, I'm actually free to set my base down here everywhere. So nice. If you click with both mouse buttons onto the building menu, you will see all the different building spots you have there. But this could even be nicer. That looks quite good here actually. A lot of wood, a lot of stone, and potential iron ore coal right there. Yeah, everyone who played Settlers knows that there are few more resources than you would know out of other games.
Yep.
Whoop. So we have the base up. Let's see what we can build here. I really like to do it like this because I can actually see what I can do with this. Actually, I have a good position here. A lot of big building spots, even though I will need to build normal buildings also on there. Let's start with a woodcutter slot, right?
Yep.
Yep. Ah, come on, let's just build a few buildings right next to each other. Already. Oh, yeah. Little mistake there.
Yep.
Yeah, let's build that. And build a road here.
Yep.
So we actually have new trees there for a woodcutter. We'll also need to make planks. Planks the right word? Planks out of the wood. So we cannot just take the wood like in other games, but I think most of you already know that. We need to further work that through. I think I didn't build it right now, so let's try to... I think the best thing should actually be to build it right here. Even though there is a big building spot, and I could build other things right there. I may just gonna build something else there, because the space is quite limited and the big building spots are actually quite worthy, so I wouldn't like to just blow them away. Why not a weaponsmith, a toolsmith?
Yep.
I think a toolsmith were always very important to have in this game. Because it were always the biggest mistake that happened to me, that I just didn't have any tools anymore to get workers working. But I think here in the first mission actually we have quite... Oh my god, yeah, we have a lot of resources. Yeah, you actually don't get it shown all the time, but I think that's in all Settlers game like this, that it would be just quite uncool to have that in the picture all the time. But I have so many weapons, look at this. Like, I think in general I could just build a few barracks or something like this. Whatever it's called right here, because the buildings don't actually say their name. If you hover over them or something like that. It's the old times, man. Ah, yeah, but I just realized I should build at least houses at the outer sides of my territory. So I can... get a little bit bigger territory, because usually there will be... I think the first Settlers parts were like this, that the soldiers ran into the houses and then you got a really big extension of your territory. Let's get a house there, and while the stone, of course, build a stone mine right there. It looks very stonish. Well, there are a few buildings.
Yep.
I can definitely not really tell you what they are. Like, go through here. Ah, yeah. Getting this down. Therefore, I need to set a flag right there. Go back.
Yep.
Building roads here is actually quite good. For such an old game, to build the roads at, yeah, it's really intuitive, I would say. Well, a lot of this game is not really intuitive. It's like setting geologists out to these areas here. You will need to middle mouse click on the flag. Like, who realized that? And then getting the geologist out. Is there even one coming? No.
Yep.
There's one. Now there are two coming. Is that one? I would say that is one. Like this guy right here. And I send it the other one this way. Wait, can I send another one? Or did I usually send it more to them? But I seem just to go through to there. So not many more. Ah yeah, I'd still need to build something to work with the wood. Ah yeah, always forget that. Just both mouse buttons on that opens up that menu, what helps so much. I can't tell you what this is. It's quite a problem, right? Boop boop.
Yep.
It's usually what happened. Ah, geologist found coal. It's not too bad for the start. Coal is always, not always useful, but quite often. I now need to build a road through there and most likely gonna destroy the big building spot that I have right there, right? No. Okay. So, wood and stone. We got that. Building a house right there. I think I'm gonna build another house right here. Ah, let's wait for that. Just gotta build a field. Looks fieldish.
Yep.
Have that. Shouldn't build too much around the field. Know that they usually use the terrain around them to actually get. They need to. I don't know if I want to build a yeah, another farm basically, like a pig farm, like this. But I don't really know where. I would say put it right here. Can't change the entrances of the buildings. They will always look at the lower side. I think this should be a pig farm. I think this is like a main building. Like, yeah, something like that. It should be like a big barracks. Small tower. And a toolsmith. I can't actually tell you. Yeah. Coin building, coin producer, merchants. I don't know. It's not really merchants because I don't really trade with others. They just get your gold and yeah, produce into coins. I would say that this could be a bakery, but this could also be a bakery. Maybe that's just yeah, a storage building. And this is a weaponsmith. Like, I realized that there's a shield right there. And what this is, I don't know. There are wooden locks at the side. I can't tell you too much what it is. Maybe I'm just gonna build it later on. That should help. I just wanted to build a pig farm. Let's get a flag down there. Because you can only build roads to flags. It's something that really got down into my brain since I didn't realize it for such a long time when I played Settlers in the past, and yeah, I really got crazy over that as a kid, as I really didn't realize that this didn't work. And it was so often that you want to build a road and just connect it to another road and it doesn't work and you don't know why. It's always because you just need to have a flag at the points. I think usually there will be a settler then between there. See them right here? Between two flags there's always a settler carrying everything around. I really think it like need more houses, right? Territory should really be bigger. Oh no, I just destroyed a road.
Yep.
I only have coal right here. Well, I'm just going to go for it, but... Oh, okay, go away.
Yep. Yep.
So, coal mine right there. We get stone over here. This is cool. Two smith gets built. Well, I still need iron then, right? Let's build a house right here to just get a bigger territory.
Yep.
Hey. On there.
Yep.
Yeah, get that farm up. Pig farm right here. There are different menus that also show me how many of the buildings I have. This is what I did. Okay, let's use... I guess these buildings all embigger the territory. Should they? Because they're usually not on the same page in the building menu. I just want to think about why they are not in the same direction. All production buildings, I guess. So this should be the bakery? I don't know. Well, this also are production buildings. I think maybe they're all... Maybe this is the bakery. Or this is the bakery. Or this is the bakery. I should just build them all and see what works. Where I'm a little bit concerned about is that the pig farm usually always needed water to work with. In the, yeah, I played the most settlers that I played were actually Settlers 4, I would say, but I played a lot of Settlers 2 and 3 too. But I think the most that I actually played were 4. They were always the thing that you needed water. Right here. A knight has occupied this new building. Ah, now we see how the territory around that got bigger. Like I've before just had like this territory. Now it's got like really big. I like it. I like it. See at the general resources. A lot of logs, a lot of planks. This should be bread. No, bread wouldn't make any sense right there. That's the problem. Maybe it's... This is iron. I don't know. This is gold ore. Gold. Maybe this is iron ore. Yeah, this is iron ore, right? This is iron ore. What is this? This isn't bread. Bread is here. 80. So this is... Oh my god. Is that dough? My English skills get really asked right here. Yeah, this should be wheat. Wheat. Yeah, and of course... Pigs and pork. Pigs and pork. Meat. Ah, yeah, nice. I think the different tools, I don't need to build different toolsmiths for that. He will just produce the tools as I need them. Like I think the coding of Settlers were always pretty good that they... You usually could change it in the later games. I don't know if you could do it right here. We're just gonna see if I completely overproduce tools later on. The mine's getting right there. Let's see. I want to build some more. Maybe I'm gonna build another farmer. Right here. Because there's not much space to build around here. I think you should have a lot of space then. To get his farms down.
Yep.
connect to that.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna build a mill somewhere. Get a good spot for that. I think I'm just gonna build it right here.
Yep.
Ah, now the flag right there went away. Just gonna put that down then.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I remember about Settlers 1, that you oftentimes just set down the flags to make your ways and then occupied the space that you actually wanted to build the building on. If I would have set down the flag right here before I would have built the building, I think this spot would have gone to a small building spot. So always watch out for that. So it's gonna take a while here. I think, oh damn it. Give me a second. So, sorry for that. I just saw that a friend got shown there in the upper part of the screen. Holy moly. The game just opened new, okay. I may gotta cut that out. Let's see. What's the bakery in here? Well, nothing more than to try that. I just don't have a clue. I just don't have any clue. I don't want to build everything right here for. Oh, he's already getting close. Or rather she, I guess. I think it was she. So let's build maybe even something military. Something there. Do I have a big building space? Yeah. Let's maybe build like a small tower right there. Like I have so much weapons, I should maybe just make use of them. Just scare my opponent a little bit. Maybe take a little bit of his kingdom away, that's always good too. Ah, the toolsmith already working. It's looking precious. And slowly but steady I'm getting onto something here. I'm gonna build another bit further down there. There's not a lot of space around there. Another one of these. Can I actually go onto this road with this road? I have a bad feeling about this actually. Let's go completely around there. Now it looks like very efficient way. But I think the first mission shouldn't really be too much about efficiency. Oh, we have the first pig rolling around there. I just feel hard to see. So do we need more stone? Let's just check that. 68. I think we actually need more stone. Let's build another stone cutter back there, I guess. Oh, we have a lot of space here. Let's just build it right here, even though I'm gonna destroy so many building spots with the road.
Yep. Yep.
So, I may just gonna build that building right here because I don't know what it is and it may gonna be important. I'm just gonna set it down right here since it's quite far away from many things. For real? Like there's a road. Why can't I connect that? Okay. That's neat. We may just gonna go around then again.
Yep.
I just said how how good the roads were, then something like that happens. Come on! That's not too bad, man. I'm getting good up there. Think. Another one of these, right? What's it even called? Saw workshop. I don't know. I don't think so. Should be another building spot right here to actually build it. Nope, there isn't. I don't want to build it right next to the farm. May just gonna build it right here. No. Okay, good. Can I connect those roads? Infrastructure. Do I have more space right there for a flag? Oh yeah. Road building is very important for a kingdom. Nice. At least works out, right? Could have been worse. Okay, nothing more possible. Knight has occupied this building, so got way more space right now. I'm definitely gonna get a flag down there. That's some geologists right there. Another one right there. Just gonna send 2 to either one of those, and look how it works out. They actually come 4 out of there. Let's investigate. May gonna take a minute. Let's see how maybe I can see what he's doing right here. Oh. Okay. So he makes actually planks out of the logs. If I see it right. So I should actually build one of those. Then I don't know what this building here is. Lacking information right here. They don't tell me that much, they just tell me about the happiness of the different ones. I think. Let's see how my resources look. Well, I'm gonna need to build one of the big buildings right there. To actually make something out of the wood. This one would be super far away. I don't think I'd actually have too much of a choice. Even though that my production line won't be very productive like this. It's at least connected to those. I still build a flag right there. Right here. At least something. Oh, for real. All of those routes. Okay. The geologist has found iron. This is great. So I think when I got this building ready, he's building a house there too, right? Greedy, greedy, greedy. Well, I'm building something bigger up there. That will actually help me out. The mill is already up. I wanted to look what the bakery is. Well, none of the small buildings, I guess. I built now all of this. Maybe this is the bakery, I don't know. I have it really big on my screen, so I can't really see it too good. What is right here? Like the X right here is really hard to see also. I don't know, man. Like the bakery were always not too expensive of a building. Just gonna look out where they bring all the stuff. Like you can roughly see what resources are laying here on the ground. Like that they are carrying stones from A to B. And maybe sometimes we can see them running around with a little sack to this building. And then that should be the bakery. But just from seeing those standing around here all the time, I think that's maybe not true. Oh, I got so much space right here. Maybe think about a few other buildings. What happened here? I found coal. Okay. I will need this area right here to get my iron. I don't know if I actually need more coal. What do you found right there? Has found stones. Well, why not, right? Why not? I think they could actually already be too far away. I'm not sure. Go to the flag there.
Yep.
The upper part. Like a warehouse or something like that should be also right here. I think I'm just gonna build a second base building right here. Was it so far away? Is there actually something that is worth to grab? Somewhere around? Not really. I think I'm just gonna get it down here. And mostly because I don't know what the warehouse is. Maybe I can just look that at the bot again. What do you have? These are the woodcutters. And he's getting the new trees up for you. There's no building. Oh, he's getting stone right there. That's cool. So he doesn't think too much about the food already. Gives me the thought that I actually have some. Oh, she's getting aggressive. Because of this enemy building, you lost some land. Well, I think I'm gonna grab it back as soon as this tower is going to go up. So do I want to build a main building right there? It's gonna be super expensive. Let's see how much of everything I actually still have. Well, I have quite some blocks. I don't really make them to planks right now. Because I don't have the building, I think. Let's maybe just build another one of these. Just right next to each other. So it's like at least all the wood gets brought into the same direction. No, this is not good. Okay. So, it's quite a long way. Why can't I go there? It'd be super neat. But at least we have some, circular roads. At least it can come from all directions. There's no second form of stone, right? Is there like stone ore? So I actually need to make it to buildable stones. I hope I set that right. I don't know. You can look right here, right? Can make iron, gold to iron to happiness of. Ah, yeah, I think to upgrade the units. This is coal. Yeah, coal can be produced with iron ore to iron, and with iron, I think I can make tools, everything. That's true. And this is just stone. Like, yeah, they just produce stone, nothing too important. They produce logs, and with yeah, I can produce them to planks and then get a further. And there's no second page, right? So they don't actually explain the line of pigs. That's interesting. Ah, yeah, here it is. Yeah, just make. I think this should be the farmer making the wheat to do. No. Ah, yeah, it's just going the other way around. Here's the farmer. What to this? We're always. Yeah, like higher class villagers that you got into the town with having bread and all the fancy food. All the fancy food. I think in Settlers you didn't really... Like your villagers didn't eat food like they would in Northgard, like all the time just eating food there. It were just when you produced units or something like that that they actually eat it, right? I don't know. I think there's no consumption model in here. Just like when I get a knight will always take a piece of meat. So 30 minutes have passed before saving. Ah, yeah, this is something. Hi. New name. Hi. Saving, very important. Because, that game likes to crash in the old version. I don't know how much they actually changed to that, but saving were always very important. I can tell you afterwards how stable it actually is. But just right now it's looking precious. Working quite good. Still didn't got... Ah, there's the knight coming out. See right here, he's just easily occupying this part. But I think when the knight goes in there, actually a few more knights, my territory will expand into his territory. So I can definitely pressure him with just building buildings on my area. It's actually really just spreading out with houses to get a big territory. I don't actually like that all too much because short ways, right? Yeah, there we have it. Now it's going into the buildings. Let's see where actually the building spots are. This is looking good. That iron mine down there. Over the mountain. Yeah, it should work out. The farmer really has a little bit of space here, like that. So we should have loads of wheat. Or corn. Germany would call it corn, actually. But I know that not in English, I'm actually quite sure. 7 dollars working that. And there's the bread symbol. Maybe I can find that on a building. Confusion. Nope, this isn't the bread symbol, right? I'm just gonna build those, man. Build one of those everywhere. All of those that I don't know. And build this, just build it. Connect each other. What were that sound? Did you hear that? Whoop. Coming out of nowhere. I can hear the pigs. Oh. Over there. Connect those roots. I think I'm just gonna build a new main building also here. Just want more space. actually running right here already. See what's going on right here. Pretty good, right? Wow, I have quite a lot of army already. Don't think it's that big. Yeah, usually it's more like the defending army. You can't attack with so many. It's definitely not the time now to think about attacking. There's a house right there. I wanna get my territory a little bit bigger. I can't really build on those sides. I can build another house right here. I'm just gonna build 2 houses there.
Yep.
House right here.
Yep.
Maybe another watchtower right here. Just to make my opponent clear that he can't just do what he wants here. Let's just build it right here then. Maybe just a big one. Heck yeah, let's just build a big one. I don't have one of those.
Yep.
Like that. I don't have a weaponsmith right now, right? This is also something to think about. It's super far away right there. Like, right here, a building. To work through the iron would be good. I can build more waste connections to this road right here, so I can actually make something out of the iron. But which one is it? This actually looks like it. Because I would say that's like a normal smith, right?
Yep. Yep.
Just getting the ore into the ore into iron.
Yep.
Like this. Hell yeah! Running wild here. This is the house? No, this is the... yeah, okay. The building. The name is not clear to me. A saw workshop, I think I called it before. It's not the correct name. Just a one-to-one translation from German. I didn't build a toolsmith yet. Said that before. So let's just get it down right here. Do I even have space for another big building? This is the question. The weaponsmith, of course. I'm just gonna build it right here. Like, I don't have too much choices anymore. I need to embigger my territory a bit. It's not even all too bad. Can I set down a flag somewhere there? No. This doesn't help me too much since I built the road here already. What's he doing now? She. Getting some coal? Gold! Okay, this is not all too good. I don't want to get her all too much gold. Stone and coal is okay for me. Oh, we also have some iron. Let's see. Definitely need... This is already a military building, I think. I'm gonna build a house here.
Yep. Yep.
Like that. So, yeah, for all the fans that actually played the game before, there's actually a mode in here where you can go back into the normal graphics, just for everyone who thought they did nothing about the game when they just look at it. You can be sure that there have actually been some changes, because you can go right here into the options of the game. And you can go put out the SVGA mode. It will actually go back to the old mode. That's how it looked in the past. It's still quite appealing, I would say. Like, it's not like other games that it completely came out of age. Like, definitely there's a lot of pixels right here, and those pixels are very big, but yeah, you gotta think of the time this game really released. And yeah, I still think those little settlers are quite appealing. And in the end, they just made it more pixels in the end, right? Just spread it a little bit more up. I think actually hard to just look at this from the field of view you actually have. Quite hard to look at it, for me at least. Couldn't really play all too much like this, so I'm really happy to have the newer version here. Oh, those pixel peaks. Yeah, I like it quite a lot. Right here. Just the flags are shaking it crazy over a long time. Let's quickly. Now it looks like day night, right? It looks like Ultra HD graphics, 4K, real 4K. But yeah, like I said, it still looks quite gorgeous. Even though I'm really waiting for the fourth part to come out in the History Edition, because I think they will also do things like this, so you won't have too much problems to play it on a widescreen. But I would be very happy if they could actually get 16:9 into this game. While I don't think it's all too bad for this here. No, those black black sides are not really appealing, right? Would be cooler to have just the widescreen version. He's just getting right a really big territory. Like, this is her first thing and nothing else. Just get a big territory. Quickly look. Production line for this. He just needs ore or what? No, he also needs coal. What is the building? Let's check how many of those I have. I guess. Yeah, I have one of each. So there should at least be production, even though I can't quite exactly tell you what is which. But this, yeah, this is the saw work? Please tell me down in the comments if you know how this is called. Because I would really like to know. Yeah, the stone is working, right? Ah, no, they're building it with stone, haha. But the coal mine is working. I also saw sometimes that I may just build it on the wrong spot. And they just keep on walking left and right and not really getting something out of there. I don't know. I was never really sure how that worked out, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, so I'm very happy with that. Just like the flag problematic, that's something that drove me crazy as a kid, that I just didn't know what happened there. But this seems to work just great. He's going up and down and getting coal out of it. Maybe the mine were also just empty after some time. I don't know. I had not a lot of patience. This is a bakery! This is a pretzel, right? This is a pretzel! Oh, I'm gonna build that right here. Do I have space for that? Yes, and Knight has occupied a new building, so I should actually have a bit more building space. Yeah. I'm gonna build a bakery right here, I think, because the mill is right there. I don't want to connect to this because I'm gonna destroy a field there also. There's no space down here to really build a bit. It's also quite far away. But hey! What building bird again? This.
Yep.
If this were no pretzel, I don't know. But it looks like a pretzel for me. Yeah, he also has a mill right here. A field? Does he even have? Yeah, there's a field. I'm feeling good about this. Oh no, he has knights running around there. Why does he do that? Doesn't he believe in me? I'm a really good neighbor. I wouldn't do things like attacking other players. May this be the warehouse? Then? Can't really tell you what it is, but it seems to be something like a warehouse. Right there. Yeah, right, just bring it over somewhere. Someone will need it. And they still have stone around here. I thought that I actually got rid of that already. They still get new stone, right? I don't see the pink hat running around here. But hey, that has nothing to say for me. I still get stone out of here soon. Let's look at the resources again. I'm getting out of planks, but I'm building a lot of buildings also, so it shouldn't be all too much of a problem. Actually getting new pigs, it's good. This at least works out, so wheat gets done into... I just say dough all the time, it's not red. And we have the same bread we have before, right? So that at least doesn't get eaten. What is this? Okay. What do I do here? Ah, prioritization! Ah, yeah! That's super cool, man. I didn't know that we're already in the first settlers part. So you can prioritize what is the most important for you right now. And normally it's just like wood and stone. So you can keep on building buildings, and later on it just get logs, here, coal, everything what you really need. And afterwards, okay, iron ore. Yeah, iron ore is a little bit more important then, because you will make tools out of it. So tools is right here. Like weapons are more important than tools. It is normally not like this. Usually you would do it like this. Put the tools over the weapons. But hey, I'm a little really aggressive player. So let's put that right there. Nah, I think that isn't there. Actually, let's just put it right there. Weapons are the most important thing to build for me. See how much steel I actually have. And what will I also need to build weapons? I can see that right here, right? This is gold. Okay. Guess one of these should be it. Let's go out. Yeah, my first big barracks. I think I'm gonna build another one in this direction if I can actually lock it down. But this gotta be determined. Oh, I got a lot of space to build right here. What will I build? Could just build one more weaponsmith, but I don't think it doesn't make all too much sense.
Yep.
Well, why not, right? Why not? I mean, weaponsmiths everywhere. would like to know how I prioritize this building there. And right here. It's like the normal menu, okay. That is the normal prioritization. This tells me how much army I actually have. Oh, yeah. Okay, for less and more. So I think I can get soldiers ready for war if I need them or want them. Ah, and here I can see how much tools I actually have. I can. What? And I think also prioritize them. What is the most important for the tool? Ah, yeah, sure, that's really cool. It's like always a little bit hidden everywhere. Okay, what resources are the most important, I guess? These two. Which building to build is the most important, I guess? We have right here. How my buildings are working, or how many? I can decide how important it is. Also. Okay. Just to show how many people work in there, I think, so, or how much they are going to work. Because, yeah, for example, the bakery could do a lot of bread all the time, but sometimes I will actually need the wheat for my pigs. And if you want to decide that your bread is now a little bit more important or your pigs are just now a little bit more important, I think this is what these menus are for. But I think the most unintuitive thing about this game is actually like the double click on the building, so you can have it like this, or like sending out geologists. This is like very strange to just like middle click in that game, because I don't middle click that often. Even though no, when you wanna know something about a building, you also middle click on it. Click with your mouse wheel on it. So if I want to attack this building, I could also middle click on it and see I have 2 warriors. No, I would most likely fail trying doing that. Over there. Yeah, but I'm just embiggering my territory right here. I don't know if the toolsmith is doing a little bit too much here. How much steel do I still have? Not all too much. My weapons went down. What is going on? You see that? 84. With how much did I start at? We're well over 100. Well over 100. How much tools do I then have? Nope. I have a lot of hammers. And I don't think I need that much anymore. So let's maybe just turn that down a little bit. The toolsmith. Just chill, man. Just chill. Okay. Don't need to overdo it. You can also get your economy down to just produce things when you need them, but you can imagine that this is going to be very slow then. Because the farmer is, for example, just going to sit around all time, and the farmer is, for example, someone you can just let work all the time, because it's a base resource. Base resources like wooden logs or stone, like you don't need to do anything anymore with them. That's wrong. Like only stones, you don't need to do anything anymore with them. But the base resources are just those that you just get purely out of the map. And you then most of the times need to further produce, so you can actually get a little bit more out of them. The woodcutters work quite fluent with the foresters here, right? Forester. He has so much gold. I'm actually concerned. Does he have iron already? No, there's stone. Again, like stone and coal, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. He's building a lot of houses, so really wants to lock down a lot of territory here. Let's see. So there, a knight has occupied this building. Nice. So quite a big area here too. I wanted to build another one right here. Let's see if I'm actually allowed to do that. I can't build military buildings too close to each other.
Yep.
This is possible. Nice.
Yep.
Let's go down there. Should work out.